On the Small Cap Epicenter, AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap space every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Tuesday, February the 15th. Hope you all had a great Valentine's Day yesterday. Now let's get to paying off those expensive gifts and jewelry. First up, Glen Resources, GER, and the Venture Exchange. They announced a new NI 41 compliant resource estimate. This is for their Olthea lithium property, which is located just about 45 kilometers away from Val-d'Or, Quebec. This is a new one. It totals 4.167 million tons, grading 1.04% lithium in the indicated category, an additional 2.29 million tons, grading 1% lithium in the inferred. The company says this is an important milestone for the company to have an NI 43-101 compliant resource estimate for their Olthea lithium property. It's approximately, and confirms that's approximately 40% increase over the historic resource estimate. I love this. What I like even more, they've got 100% interest in the Olthea lithium deposit, and they closed yesterday at 33 cents, right at their 52-week, or pretty much at the 52-week high of 34 cents. And yet, company sells a market cap of less than $10 million. I'm telling you, I'm already taking a close look at Glen Resources right now for my own personal investments. Haven't made it yet, but I'm looking at it very, very closely. So congratulations to Janel and his team over at Glen Eagle. Next up, switching to China, LongWei Petroleum trades on the AMEX under LPH. They put out their financial results for the second quarter 2011. That's as of December 31st. I like the numbers. What do they do? First of all, they're a storage and distribution company of finished petroleum product in China. Highlights: revenues up 69% to $120 million. Operating income up 69% to $22 million. GAAP net income up increased to $14.1 million. No percentage gain on that. Why? Because last year they lost $12.4 million. So big top line growth, excellent bottom line growth. Basic earnings per share increased to 15 cents per share, and diluted earnings per share of 12 cents per share. That compares to a loss of 15 cents per share for the same quarter for the same quarter last year, comparing quarter over quarter. Also, tangible book value $206 million, or $181 per share as of December 31st, 2010. So you got a company trading, closed yesterday $2.59. $1.81 of that is book value, and they're delivering diluted earnings per share of 12 cents per share. So if the company, if you take out the book value, basically buying the business for 70 cents or so, or 80 cents, again, they're delivering 12 cents per share in earnings per share diluted. So that's got to be great value. I'm also taking a close look at LongWei Petroleum, and if you are, let us know what you think you're going to do. And finally, Janel World Trade. Not everything that glitters is gold, but this company is in the transportation logistics business, which has a lot to do with the resources space. They put out their first quarter numbers for December 31st, 2010, traded to the stock symbol JLWT on the OTC. Revenue, $26.4 million. That's up 55%, and they say it's their highest first quarter revenue reported in the company's history. Net income, this is the only thing that concerns me, flat, $4,800, 0 cents per share. So it doesn't really translate to the bottom line. Big revenues, I mean, if you multiply that over 4 quarters, they're going to do over $100 million. And yet they still, for the quarter, they're able to only crank out about $4,000 in profits, under $5,000 actually, $4,800. Now, they did improve because that compares to a $53,000 loss last time this year, and about a 3 cent loss also. Nonetheless, they've got offices throughout the U.S. and a bunch of independent agents in another 52 countries. Closed yesterday, 35.5, 52-week high, 85, 52-week low, 25 cents. So not a bad company to keep a look on, but I want to see growth on that bottom line. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. 3 great press releases for you this morning. If you look for more great small cap companies, you watch this on Globe Investor, then look below me or to the left of me, depending on the page you're on, to discover the companies that we've talked about in the last few days. Otherwise, get up to the front page of AGORACOM if you're not already there. Watch the show on a daily basis, or take a look at our archives on YouTube, iTunes, or your video provider. Take a look at the best stories right on our front page, and get into the marketplace to discover your next great small cap investment. That's a wrap. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.